So I'm coming home once a month, that's for payday. Beat your ass through the race, that's a take. Ladies think I'm a trip, that's a vacay. Put my kids on her face, that's a playdate.
And here I was thinking that people would stop trying to release shit while I was trying to get this new camera. Apparently y'all want me to be the broke looking reviewer now, huh?
I deserve all of the cash, I deserve all of the cheese, I deserve all of my wishes, I deserve all of my dreams, I deserve all of the pussy in the world, even my mom would agree.
What's going on, everybody? We're back with some more music review / analysis video stuff with a new song from Token called Mom Would Agree. Now, if you guys wanted to hear the full-blown song, I have the link to the video below along with all the stuff that was linked in that video for how to stream it, where to buy it, all this sort of stuff, and who directed it, who edited it, who shot everything. Also in the description below so you guys can hear this whole thing in its entirety. Come back to this video. Let's get the shit started. So, what is my initial reaction when I first heard Mom Would Agree? Going in, I was like, is it gonna be kind of like the storytelling raps that he was doing beforehand with one like equals one prayer, then leading to one of the bigger videos of Flamingo, which was tied into that song? Would it be one of the songs that was super effective about what he wanted to do for his mom and then lead into this song? Because Token has that whole mentality of he'll make dope songs, very introspective songs, mix them together with a sort of storyline element and then just run with it. But then when I saw the whole thing, I had to just stop for a minute, hear it a couple of times, and all I can really think of is it's a good song. It's one of those good songs that's just gonna be great for radio play, amazing to get your attention on the dance floor. But will it be a song that stands testament of time, though?
Please explain.
Short answer, no, for a long time. Long answer, it's gonna take a long time for this to be able to stand testament of time, because once the climate finally goes from mumble rap / industry rappers to the industry going underground to then rise them up to the mainstream like it was back in the old days of hip-hop, that's when the entire acclaim of a lot of artists come to mind.
Hold up.
Don't get me wrong, Token's whole talent is nothing to snub at. I appreciate everything that he's put out in his catalog thus far since I've given him a better shot. I've looked at his body of work a lot more clearly and with an unbiased tone, and I do appreciate his stuff. But in this big climate of music, about how people just mostly hear industry play / mumble raps and just fad songs with the fad dances, will Token's song actually get through to the mainstream medium to be the breakout hit that we all would want to hear? The kids playing in all the clubs, all the parties, on stupid cruise ships that people can't just fucking pay full price for, and actually dance to, or vibe to, or be one of those things that you hear in the car on the way to work type songs? That's the big question I have when it comes to Token stuff, and here's why. With a just major breakdown from something I'm going to be redoing in the future, Token isn't a by the numbers industry rapper. He is by far his own unique beat to his own drum. He's the very drum itself. And when it comes to that sort of analysis, I'm also looking for originality, for flow, for execution. This song goes through all those different categories, sure, but to make it something where it would be hip to all the categories that industry rappers are aiming for is the biggest hurdle, because everyone does the by the numbers bullshit sound. Case in point, look at the Migos and Cardi B, for example. Be that as it may, when it comes to stuff involving Token, he does produce a good amount of stuff like Necessary Evil.
Jesus Christ, I can sing in his eyes like he's conniving. I'll be defiant till achieving highness like Leonidas.
The aforementioned Flamingo.
And I spit at the camera, I feel like a pocket. I do my own dance, I don't really rock. Step out of line, then I'll be gonna dart. I'm clean with the shots.
And for shits and giggles, Lil Boy.
I kill everything, they look at me like I caught a body.
His category of music isn't something that's for the mainstream. He's well on his way of being a breakout star beyond all belief for everyone to know what everyone else is known for like the longest time. Even the late Mac Miller. This man himself can touch millions of souls to just say what his message is and go further than any mumble rapper that we have in the game that can do any better. Lil Boo, for instance, even though I still don't believe that's his fucking name for a stage handle, is a terrible example for a rapper. A lot of the stuff with Tekashi 6ix9ine, terrible example of a rapper. Token, Joyner, those two against those two I just listed before would annihilate the whole game right now. I'll go into Joyner a different day when I finally feel up to talk about Eminem's Kamikaze album, but that will be a long day in the future. I will see you guys in 2021 about that. But in the present though, let's get back to the song itself now the breakdown is done. Now, for Token's whole thing of this song, Mom would agree. This is definitely one of the sleekest, yet also the most decisively powerful brag songs I've heard from a young artist. I haven't heard anyone have this much bravado in a long time. He does that nice dichotomy of just being typical rapper, being himself, then being typical rapper, and that nice little hip-hop sandwich that everyone wants to just dine into to get some talent. And maybe add some symbolism for the lettuce and dice up some metaphor tomatoes. Maybe get some ketchup wordplay and add a little bit of mustard for flavor. Anyway, enough food analogies because I'm now starting to get hungry. It's not one of the worst songs that you can ever hear. By far, nothing is saying this is the worst song of any regard. It's a great track, an amazing track. One of those cool, you feel like bragging to someone kind of songs when you finally get that nice fat paycheck, or you're getting your dreams finally getting handled, or you're finally getting your mom the life that she deserves after years of torment and suffering. God, I feel like I can rate it on that last one. But still, working that hard for what you honestly believe in is one of the biggest, most powerful notions that I've ever seen handled, while also showing off the braggadocio. Because it's not that bad of some braggadocio type stuff. So, in essence, not a bad song, but I worry about where it would be on a mainstream appeal in this new climate of hip-hop. Very few people with real tracks end up getting the real play. Even J. Cole had to pretty much go through mud and dirt and pull an Andy Dufresne for the miles upon miles of shit water. So only time can tell what will happen for Token. But in the meantime, let's just break this down to just my rating system and then we just call this video a day. I'm just going to give this song itself maybe an 11.7 out of 13. Give it a B+. No awards, because I got nothing that's equal to a Grammy yet. But next time when we do this stuff for music reviews, we're going to finally get into some stuff with Nerdcore, as we start an entire mini-series focused on None Like Joshua.
You play like that SNL skit, it's not funny. You always on your hands and knees, man, stop sucking. Make it rain V-Bucks, I ain't got money. See, they always wanna steal my loot, but I'm not, honey.
Oh, shit.
You don't fuck with the pyramid and
everyone been asking where the guard been. Location doesn't matter, bitch, I'm back, start taking caution. Scorching everything, I'm setting fire to your garden. And I see your jar glass, never drop your guard down. Hey, every day that pass I'm seeing issues. Pull up, click it, and I use the fire to dismiss.